I do a lot of listening sessions, like say with a chemist, right? And all my other research peers would say, oh, I have to go and understand the chemistry that they're using. I have to understand the industry that they're working in. I'm like, no, because we're going to be speaking to them at a human level. We're going to be speaking to them about their inner thoughts. We don't need to know the chemistry. The chemistry is unimportant. The thoughts are important. The emotional reactions are important. The personal rules are important. And being able to pick those out and make sure that we're getting to that level.
Okay, so let me try to throw an example
Yeah.
out there. And if this example doesn't work, then you could use the chemistry. So let's say the primary user is going to be a chemical engineer.
So the example is it was a bunch of people who were using a particular chemical to build other things. This particular chemical was silicone. It apparently makes things sticky or slippery. And so they're building things that are either sticky or slippery. I spoke to people who formulate shampoo, who formulate paint, who formulate rubber, all sorts of different things that they're building. They're trying to come up with a new thing in their process or a tweak to their thing. As they're describing things to me, I'm like, oh, they're kind of like chefs. They're trying new things, different ingredients, a little bit more of that, or hotter, whatever reagent or time, or I don't know, right? I don't need to know these I don't need to be a chemist to understand where they're like, oh yeah, and then I realized that it was coming out too soft. And so I decided that I need to put it through the process longer because that'll make it a little bit more rigid. you know, how long did you decide and how did you make that decision? How long? That's interesting to me, but that's entirely human. I can understand a decision to make something go through a process longer.